Velociraptor. The name screams speed, but Hollywood lied about almost everything else. This Cretaceous killer stood barely half a meter at the hip, knee-high to a human, covered in feathers like a murderous turkey. But the speed, that part was real. 40 km/h in short bursts with a 9-centimeter sickle claw on each foot, designed to pierce and pin prey while it fed, alive. It didn't chase down large dinosaurs. It hunted small mammals, lizards, anything it could overpower. Fossils show one locked in combat with a protoceratops, claw embedded in the herbivore's throat, both frozen mid-kill. And here's the thing, it wasn't a mindless killer. Brain-to-body ratio suggested problem-solving intelligence beyond most dinosaurs. Evolution gave it speed and strategy in a compact package, then decided that combination was too dangerous to keep around. But Velociraptor wasn't the only raptor with a taste for violence. Deinonychus, the terrible claw. If Velociraptor was the scout, this was the assault unit. 3.4 meters long, built heavier, meaner. That sickle claw, 13 semioides of curved bone-piercing horror. It could leap onto prey, latch on with hand claws, and drive that killing tool deep. Paleontologists found multiple Deinonychus fossils surrounding a single Tenontosaurus. 4 raptors, 1 victim. Pack tactics? Maybe. Or maybe just a feeding frenzy where multiple individuals showed up to the same corpse and fought over scraps. Scientists still debate whether this was coordinated hunting or opportunistic chaos. Either way, it ran at 40 km/h and turned prey into crime scenes. This creature redefined how scientists understood dinosaurs. Before Deinonychus, everyone assumed reptilian slowness. After, we realized dinosaurs were warm-blooded nightmares that moved like modern predators. Fast, aggressive, and disturbingly effective. While raptors perfected ambush hunting, something else chose a different path. Gallimimus, the chicken mimic. And yes, it looked like a 6-meter-tall ostrich designed by someone who'd seen a nightmare. But don't let the bird comparison fool you. This wasn't prey. It was a sprinter that could outrun almost anything in the Cretaceous. 56 km/h sustained speed, faster than a racehorse. Long legs, hollow bones, aerodynamic body. It didn't hunt with claws or teeth. It hunted with speed. Omnivorous diet meant insects, small animals, eggs, anything it could catch or steal. And it could catch a lot. When larger predators appeared, Gallimimus didn't fight. It vanished. Evolution's answer wasn't always weapons. Sometimes it was just not being there when death arrived. But speed alone doesn't guarantee survival. The Cretaceous ended. Gallimimus didn't adapt. Speed became irrelevant when the sky caught fire. The dinosaurs fell. Mammals inherited the earth, then started their own arms race. Hyaenodon. The name means hyena tooth, which undersells how terrifying this thing was. Tens of millions of years after the asteroid, during the Eocene and Oligocene, this mammalian predator dominated. 1.4 meters long, built low and powerful like a wolf crossed with a bear's aggression. But the speed came from necessity. It lived in a world where mammals were rapidly diversifying. Competition was brutal, so Hyaenodon didn't just hunt, it sprinted. 45 km/h, jaws capable of crushing bone, and a digestive system that processed everything. Bones, hide, hooves, nothing wasted. Fossils show it attacked prey larger than itself. Reckless? No. Necessary. The Eocene was an evolutionary arms race. Prey got faster, predators got faster, Hyaenodon pushed its body to the limit, then passed it. When it died out, the niche didn't stay empty. Evolution was already designing the replacement. Back in the Cretaceous, something faster than raptors was about to emerge. Carnotaurus, the meat-eating bull. T-Rex gets the headlines, but this South American nightmare deserves terror. 8 meters long with horns above its eyes like a demon's crown. But the real horror? Speed. Paleontologists analyzed its leg structure and froze. This 1.5-ton predator could hit 55 km/h. A sprinting bull made of teeth. Its arms were even more useless than T-Rex's. Vestigial stumps. Because Carnotaurus didn't grab, it chased. Those horns weren't decoration. They were weapons for head-striking smaller, agile prey that tried to dodge. It hunted fast-moving dinosaurs, pursued predation at terrifying speeds, running down anything that couldn't match its velocity. No pack tactics, no strategy, just overwhelming speed and precision strikes. When the asteroid hit, Carnotaurus vanished. The mammals that survived started their own experiments with speed. One of them became a legend. American lion, Panthera atrox, the largest cat to ever stalk North America. 2.5 meters long, 420 kilo of of muscle and fury, 25% larger than modern African lions. But size wasn't its advantage. Speed was. 50 km/h sprint speed in a body built like a freight train. It hunted Pleistocene megafauna, bison, camels, young mammoths, prey that would crush a modern lion, and it hunted alone. No pride. Solo killer. Fossils from La Brea tar pits show dozens trapped while hunting. They didn't learn, didn't adapt, saw prey, chased, died. That aggression kept them fed for 300,000 years. Then, the Ice Age ended. Megafauna vanished. The American lions starved. Speed meant nothing without targets. But one pack hunter saw the same extinction coming and tried something different. Direwolf, Canis dirus. The name sounds mythical. It was just hungry. Larger than modern wolves, 68 kilos, built for endurance hunting across Ice Age tundra. But here's where it gets interesting. Slower than modern wolves. 55 km/h maximum versus 70 km/h for gray wolves. So why mention it? Because speed isn't just velocity, it's efficiency. Dire wolves ran in packs of 20 or more, coordinating hunts across kilometers. They didn't need to be fastest, they needed to be inevitable. Relay hunting. One wolf sprints, tires the prey, falls back, next wolf takes over. Repeat until the target collapses. But they specialized too hard. When megafauna died out, dire wolves couldn't adapt to smaller, faster prey. Gray wolves could. The slower, less specialized species survived. Evolution's cruel joke. Being the best at one thing means death when that thing disappears. Before mammals claimed speed, one dinosaur proved intelligence beats velocity. Deinonychus, previously called Troodon, before scientists realized that name was a taxonomic mess. Small, 2 meters long, looked harmless compared to raptors and Carnotaurus. Then you see the brain case. Largest brain-to-body ratio of any dinosaur. This wasn't a predator, it was a thinker that happened to kill. 60 km/h sprint speed with stereoscopic vision for depth perception. It hunted at night, using massive eyes adapted for darkness. While other predators slept, Deinonychus worked. It didn't overpower prey, it outsmarted them. That enlarged brain suggested cognitive abilities beyond most dinosaurs. Complex problem solving, advanced spatial reasoning. If the asteroid hadn't hit, some scientists theorize its descendants might have pushed intelligence further. But 66 million years ago, speed and intelligence both failed. The sky burned, the fast died with the slow, and when the dust settled, the age of hunters reset completely. That's the pattern. Speed is temporary, dominance is borrowed. Every apex predator in history believed it was permanent. None were. The fastest extinct land hunters didn't lose to something faster. They lost to environments that made speed irrelevant. Asteroids don't care about sprint times. Ice ages don't respect pack tactics. Climate change ignores perfect adaptations. These creatures pushed their bodies to evolutionary limits and still vanished. Not because they were weak, because the world moved on without asking permission. If you made it this far through Extinction's greatest hits, hit subscribe, ring the bell, and tell me which of these hunters you'd least want chasing you across the Pleistocene.